Justin, obviously, congratulations on the win and congratulations on being a part of an absolutely epic fight. Can you just tell us, I mean, physically how you're feeling and emotionally how you're feeling right now after a fight like that?
I feel like nothing changed. I love being in there. When it's over, it's back to normal life for me. I'm sore. My elbow's sore from blocking the kicks. My finger hurts from punching his tooth. But man, I don't look that bad, huh? For fighting Toni Ferguson. He didn't hit me with one elbow. You know, I was great tonight. That's all I can say.
You really did have a phenomenal performance. I'm curious, I mean, how did the fight play out in reality versus your expectations? I mean, is that how you saw it going, or did it surprise you?
I don't go in there with any expectations. I had none. I thought he was going to be faster, thought he'd be stronger, I thought he'd hit a lot harder. I always tell myself they're better than me. And, you know, it makes me push myself. Like I need to push myself to be the best that I can be, to perform at the best level. You know, feels damn good. Feels damn good to be recognized as almost the best ever. Or the best, not best ever, but the best in the world at this current time. Feels pretty good, and I can't wait to face the challenge, you know, that is Hab.
A weird environment with no crowd, but in some ways, I don't know, it almost made it like more intense because we could hear every shot, every breath, and we could hear you talking, him yelling at you between rounds, you saying, "God damn, this is fun," you know, I mean, what was it like for you? Did the environment make it any different for you tonight than a normal fight would be?
No, no different. There was nothing different about that. You know, I only concentrate on what I can control, and that's not the crowd. You know, I would have loved if they were there. I couldn't imagine how loud they would have been. It was an amazing fight from what I've seen. But yeah, there's no time to, you know, it's just pure reactions. Pure reactions, working on peripherals. You know, my feet are incredible. I have a great coach, Trevor. We've been working together for 9 years, or probably longer than that. And yeah, man, we're honing my skills. And you know, I'm pretty damn good.
At any point in time when you're hitting him as repetitively and as hard as you were and he's not going away, is there any frustration coming in or wonder like, how am I going to get this guy out of here?
No, never. When they stopped it, I was really surprised. You know, once it starts, it's a blur for me. You know, I'm a competitor. I've been competing since I was 4 years old. I'm a show-off. You know, I know how many people were watching. I know how it makes me happy. I know how good I just made so many people feel. That feels great. You know, just pure exhilaration. I know I just screaming. You know, I know all over, you know, not just in this country, but all over the world. I get messages from all over the world saying how, you know, they're my fans, whatever. But humans recognize effort. I give max effort every single time. And it feels good to share this feeling with as many people as I know I just did.
Yeah. At first you threw down the belt, said, hey, you know, I want the real one, but it is there with you now. But I mean, now, can you enjoy it a little bit? I know what you're saying. I mean, you're not the first person to say, I don't want the interim title, I want the undisputed title, but I mean, it's still a UFC title.
Yeah, no, it is good. It feels great. That's the competitor in me, you know. That's the mindset I have to face, again, the challenge that is Hab. I can't think of myself as the champion because, you know, for one, I'm not. And for two, Habib's still there. And so, again, I can't become complacent. I have to, it's always the first fight, you know. People think they're infallible. That's what will kill you in this sport. My lights can turn on. I'm human. I have a brain. As soon as you shake it, I will go to sleep. I almost did at the end of the second. But the good thing is I'm fighting humans. And so, you know, I just perform.
All right, so last thing from me, Justin. Obviously, you didn't gather scot-free. You got a couple little, you know, dings here and there. But how soon would you like to fight Habib? When would you like to see this thing happen?
I'm not sure. You know, I'm going to enjoy tonight. Go home to Safford, Arizona. Enjoy my family. Enjoy my double bonus. It's 9 and 7. No one's fucking with that.
You mentioned about being knocked down in round 2. How close were you, and how hurt were you to going out?
I don't know. No idea. I need to watch it.
You had an extra couple of weeks to train for this fight because it got postponed from being in California. Now you were in there and you went nearly the full 5 rounds. How important were those 2 weeks to you, cardio-wise?
Yeah, it was an extra 3 weeks, and it was extremely important. Not only for my cardiovascular system, but for my mental preparation. You know, I go in there and I go to a special place. You know, not many people can go to my special place with me. But it takes time to prepare for that mentally. So yeah, it was critical.
You mentioned that you thought he'd be a little bit faster. Dana White actually said he thought Tony looked slow tonight as well, and he speculated that maybe that weight cut he did a couple of weeks back could have had something to do with it. Do you put anything into that?
No.
Okay.
There's not a lot of people that haven't stepped in an octagon that should say anything like that.
And lastly, what do you think Tony should do next? You know, him in that Khabib fight was always there, that's always what was next for him. Now that's gone. What do you think Tony should do next? Is there any sort of fight you think he should be matched up with?
I'm just trying to go home and enjoy tonight, man. I don't even know. No, I have no idea.
Fair enough. Thanks, John.
Justin, right here. We spoke a few times over the past few months, and you were in that limbo phase where you didn't have a fight booked. Well, they booked Hab, Tony, Connor's name kept thrown around, but now you know who you are fighting next. It's uncharted waters from your past few months. So how does it feel to know you finally get Hab?
Yeah. You know, you get what you ask for, and you know, all I asked was for a say in my destiny. You know, it would have hurt so bad to get passed up because of politics, and that's all I was arguing against. You know, I have to go to war for myself, and thankfully, you know, I put myself in a position to be here, and I capitalized on it.
And then one final one. You said you want to get back to Safford, Arizona. Apparently they're shooting off fireworks right now after your big win. A lot of people woke up to fireworks.
Yeah.
And said, so what's your thoughts on that?
Man, like I said, it feels so good. I know how many people I just made feel, you know, happiness, gratefulness to be part of this journey. I'm grateful to have them. It's the middle of nowhere. Yeah, we got Walmart. You know, school clothes shopping was vacation for us. But these kids need to understand that you can do whatever you want as long as you work hard. And that's all I've done since I was 4. I've worked hard and I've listened. I've surrounded myself with people that I trust, and then I listen. And I'm, you know, they tell me to jump, I ask how high.
Justin, 7 UFC fights, 9 fight night bonuses. Why didn't you do the signature backflip off the cage after the victory?
I'm getting old. No, I don't know. I was going to do it, and then I think I slipped and accidentally went over the fence. Yeah. One day, when I win the belt, I'll do it.
Tony Ferguson cut weight a first time April 18th. Wondering what was going through your mind. Plus, you have a wrestling background. You know how much it sucks to cut weight. He did it twice in less than a month. Do you think that affected his performance in any way, shape, or form tonight?
I can't say, but I do believe it would affect my performance if I did that.
And lastly, is it 100% that Hab is your next opponent? And it wouldn't be, let's say, Conor McGregor if he stepped in there and money couldn't lure you to a different fight?
No, I want the biggest challenge in the world. That's Hab Nurmagomedov. USA versus Dagestan. And then, you know, I'll go to Ireland and do what I got to do.